And we're back again for another blind tasting. We have 3 glasses here, and there's wine in them, and the wine is red. I can see that this guy number 2 is freaking dark blood purple, man. This is like deep vein thrombosis purple. Okay, so I'm excited to get these into my olfactory and into my palate, and then into my intestines. Let's start off with number 1. Again, looking for value in the glass. Always hard doing everything blind. No prejudice, no prejudgment. Why were these wines chosen? Well, you chose them to go with beef. So I won't knock you if you didn't get that right, but anyways, we have different cuts of beef, right? We have our brisket, we have shank, we have tenderloin, and we have sirloin. So with mushroom sauces and a whole bunch of, so we'll make it work. Plus we have our charcuterie, are good. Okay, so this guy color-wise, he is ruby, a little bit of orange toward the edges. I wouldn't say this from age. I would just say this, the grapes. It could be this color, could be like a Sangiovese Merlot type of thing. You get a little bit of cherry, a little plumminess. Trying to find any hints of leather, because that will be, a giveaway for your Sangiovese. Well, plum is for the Merlot, cherry also for the Sangiovese. So maybe the slightest hint of American oak. Slight, very delicate, very delicate American oak. Nothing like Rioja American oak, where you're chewing on wood. Based on color and what I thought, I said Sangiovese Merlot, but that's why we taste. I am getting some of that cherry, but again, there's a level of acidity and tannins that I'm picking up on, that, and there is a leathery component to it. And he is on the thinner side. So right now I'm kind of tossing between Tuscany and Piemonte. This could be Barbera. Point wise for this guy, I would probably say 88. I would have liked a little bit more happening with either finish or palate or density of fruit, but whatever. For 15 to 17 bucks, it's, if this is what it is, then yeah, that's what I'd be paying for this guy here. Good pizza wine, pasta bolognese, good with charcuterie, but this won't stand beside any plate of beef, that's for sure. That's not it. Oh, why not? We still have charcuterie, and I still have thousands of bottles I can pick from to open anything. Oh, Maestro, it's okay. All you chose from the cellar, so that's okay. It is what it is. You choose a wine, and it is what it is. It's blind as blind, and we go with the punches. This doesn't mean I can't drink the damn thing. I'm gonna have it with charcuterie. Going on to number 2. I'm excited about number 2. How was that? Snaky? Stay out of the oven, Snaky. Okay, number 2. This guy is purple, purple, purple. Yeah, very, very dense, very dense. This guy, I'm saying, is going to be some type of a, Jesus, this color here. It could be a Shiraz, could be a Cabernet. Based on the color, I'm saying somewhere in the New World, but yeah, let's see what's happening on the nose. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Cassis, boom. Yeah. He's full of cassis, and he's got a little bit of like a bell pepper in it. So this is telling me Cabernet, 100%. There's a nice amount of French oak in here. You can see the legs, and there's a good alcohol, probably 14.5% alcohol with this guy. He's got a coolness to him. He's got a vegetal component to it. So, but not cool climate like Ontario. This has got too much heat, alcohol-wise, and ripeness in fruit. This is coming from, it could be Sonoma County, U.S. He's not from Chile. Chile tends to have a little bit more greener and herbal characteristics in it. This is very this is a nice fruit focus. So it has the cassis, the ripe fruit, nice drying tannins. He's full-bodied. He has these nice savory notes that you get, you know, in a well-made U.S. Cabernet. You get them sometimes in Bordeaux with the Cabernet left bank Bordeaux. So you get pencil shavings. I love pencil shavings. Tar, smoke, pencil shavings, cassis. Excellent wine. 100% Cabernet. He doesn't have the heat and the ripeness of the fruit that I'm familiar with from Napa Valley or Sonoma. So I'm gonna have to say that this is somewhere from Australia. This is a nice balance of ripe fruits, minerality. I really like this wine a lot. I'm gonna give this guy 92 points. This is a quality wine. Value. You're getting your bang for your buck if you're paying 25 to, I'd even going beyond 30 would be too much. Beyond 30 would be too much, but $25 is justified. If it's less than $25, then it's a steal for the complexity of the balance in this wine is really well done. It's a really well made wine. Nothing confected, manipulated with this wine. Everything is real. Going on to number 3. So ruby red. Interesting nose. Okay, this nose takes me to Italy, but who knows? I'm getting cherry plum and cassis on this guy. Some legs, some oak aging there. There's the vanilla. So yeah, plums, cassis, cherries, a little bit of milk chocolate, a little bit of vanilla from the oak. I think this is your Sangiovese Cabernet Merlot. And this guy actually has the substance to stand up to beef. It's got a good depth of fruit. There's too much oak for this to be a super Tuscan from Italy, and it doesn't have the it doesn't have any of the leather that I would expect from the Sangiovese. There's some weird stuff happening here now. It's got that ripe. It's a cherry. It is a cherry though. So that's why initially I got confused with the Sangiovese, but the ripeness of it, it doesn't have the tertiary characteristics of Sangiovese, the leather and like the rosemary. It doesn't have any of that. Like cherry compote and chocolate. But it's not too much oak, but it's just enough to give it some nice sweetness and to give it some tannins. And I like this guy quite a bit. He's nice. He's gonna go well with the beef. I'm excited, so I gotta make sure I don't finish the whole damn thing. Well, what the hell am I drinking? What's in my glass? Maestro, what did you put in my glass? What did you put in my glass? What did you put in my glass? I know what you put in my glass for number 2. This is something of Cabernet from Australia. It could be all over the place. Cabernets. We have Cabernets from Australia going back to 2008. He's really good, 91 point. I'm gonna say that this guy is under 18. 18 and under is a fair price for this wine. Okay, Maestro, I am ready for the reveal. Show me what the heck is in my damn glass. Okay, we're rolling for the reveal. Number 1. So this guy was tossing and turning between Super Tuscan and Barbera, which is kind of a weird toss and turn, Super Tuscan and Barbera, but you know, it was a thin Super Tuscan. Sangiovese dominant, Merlot, and then Cab, but I wasn't really picking up on any Cabernet in it, and then the acidity just threw me off when I tasted it. So then it pointed me to Barbera. What are you? What are you? You're a Bordeaux shaped. Okay, I'm gonna open 3, 2, 1. Hey, see that? And you know, this for the first time that we've been doing this. What did I say the score was for this? 88. Yeah, this was the most underwhelming wine that I've had. I did not really enjoy this wine as much as I have enjoyed other Barberas in the past. So, this guy though, so he's a Lusato Barbera Alba 2020, says kosher, 14% alcohol. The producer of this is Maestro. So Maestro is a big, wine company in Italy, and they make a variety of varietals. How about that, right? But yeah, so they make this guy here. They make another Barbera Asti that's better than this one. The price for this guy was $16. You're better off purchasing. There's an Ascari Barbera for $15 at LCBO. Even the Constalunga, $15. You know, various times goes on sale. $3 off, $12 a bottle. Better value than this guy. This guy was a little bit too thin, and yeah, wouldn't recommend this for another buy. But it'll go good with charcuterie tonight. But yeah, save your money, put it toward another Barbera. Okay, second reveal, here we go. Oh, this was a banker for me. Cabernet. Oh, and you know, even just by touching it, this is one of those special times where it's like doing things blind is good, because when I touch the label for this guy, I know who made him right off the bat, because this guy's grandfather was blind. Right, this is a Chapoutier, Michael Chapoutier. So I know what this is. He's a winemaker from France, right? And he does awesome stuff in the Rhone. And all of his labels have some type of braille on it, to pay homage to his grandfather who was blind. So this is his Australian expression. I think this is, I can't remember the region, where, if it was the Pyrenees or Shea Hills or something like that. But 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, and it is what it is. Yes. So yeah, awesome wine, well made. So yeah, not jammy, old world style with new world style come together, fusion, awesome. $25 is the price for this guy. 2017. Pyrenees, Shays Flat Vineyard. Hey, so yeah, if you can see it there, LCBO, I would say get it. He is a perfectly balanced Cabernet. This producer, if you can get anything but Chapoutier, anything he makes is good value. He has his Bila O from Rosso, $16. GSM blend, awesome. Bila O Occultum, $28, again from the Rosso, higher quality grapes. But whatever, anything that this guy has his name on, you're good to buy, because you're going to get value for whatever's in the bottle. You're not going to get cheated out in any way. So yeah, what did I do with this guy? 92 points. Chapoutier, get him. Okay, so the last one, cherry plum puree. At first I thought he was super Tuscan. Cherry plum puree and the use of the vanilla, it was the use of oak, it was, I really liked the ripeness of the fruit on this guy. He used a nicely made wine. Oh fudge. Well, either way I'm happy. It's a nice wine. So I guessed it first. But then, because of how ripe it was, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I haven't had this ever, maybe, or maybe 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I've had this guy. I didn't expect the ripeness. I didn't expect the ripeness in this one. Again, so that cherry that came through, right, the Sangiovese, supported with some Merlot and some Cabernet. That's what's in this guy. They do, I think, maybe 6 months or so, short term in in oak. $17 at the LCBO, now on sale for like 13 bucks. So this is a freaking steal. Go buy it before I do, and before everyone else I know goes and buys it after I tell them and they see this. So what can you do, man? That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Old world, but didn't pick up on any of the old world characteristics in that. There was no leather, no barnyard funk, no herbs. Very, very, very ripe. 2019 was a wet vintage too. But again, climate change, right? Colors of wine, flavors of wine changing around the world. It's going to be very interesting where the world of wine goes over the next few years. Let's just do these in terms of rankings for today for sure. Well, this guy here was my pick of the day in terms of the quality and the balance and the structure of the wine. This is going to be my first go-to. This one, for the value right now, Jesus, because it used to be $17 and now it's only $13. Eesh. Close your eyes, buy a case, buy two. It's not going to last for the next week or two. LCBO will be sold out of this wine for sure. So get it by the case. This one, avoid it by the case. Do not buy. You won't be able to find it anyways because it is a hard to find wine. But just because things are hard to find, and critics say things about them and whatever, not worth the money. Go buy a Scari, go buy Constaluga. Stay away from this guy. So, thanks Maestro for putting these together. Can't wait to go downstairs and have the beef. I'm starving. So this is what was in my glass today. Please tell me what's in your glass. What are you guys drinking? If there's anything you'd like me to drink, I'm sure ready and able to command Maestro to go out and get it, and then we can give it an assessment and see if it meets any value criteria. But again, value, no value. Cheers, everybody.